Okay, I have a game plan. It might be a little sketchy, and I've been slow rolling recording the video, trying to find another way. But I think this is just what we have to do, at least to make this fusion easy. So, I don't know. I'm going to tell y'all about it. We're going to break down the Hero's Path event, and I'll give you the numbers there as well. So let's jump right in, let's talk about it, and then let's pull some shards. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? Maybe there will be... Did I get all of my ancient shards already? Probably. Anyway, so we have this Hero's Path event, Dancer's Path, whatever you want to call it. Don't forget to collect your free Valentine's gift as well. It's actually a really nice one. Legendary book and some points towards the path. But here's the thing, okay? If you're going to do this fusion, you should really try to get all of the fragments from this Hero's Path. And I'm not going to say that this is easy. Like maybe you have 16 sacred shards laying around because you're a good saver. Then you just use them here, probably. Maybe you don't worry about getting 1, 2, 3 here, and you just get the 2 on the right and the left. Those 10 shards, or fragments, excuse me. And then after that, you don't skip anything else. I mean, I don't know. This seems like a very tough fusion. And, like... It's not an S tier champion. It's a very good champion in my opinion. I think we're going to use her a lot. But this is not an S tier champion. I'm not sure why we're making this so difficult. It's just encouraging more people to skip the fusion in my opinion. And then especially if you want the soul down here or the cool looking frame. I love all of that actually. Yeah, man. I don't even know what to say other than that. So... your left side and your right side are both the same amount of points. Your middle left and your middle right are both the same amount of points. So whichever way you decide to go, it's not wrong. It's just what you prefer. Like, do you want Chaos Ore and Chaos Dust? Or do you want a legendary book and the Chaos Ore? Like, what is your preference? Like, it doesn't really matter. Same thing in the middle here. I would always take the Immortal Soul Essence first. And then your masks are good too. So basically, to total it up for you, the left and the right are both 18,000 points each. The middle left and the middle right are both 17,000 points each, plus the little bonus 3,000 up here. That ends us at 73,000 points. So we can do Dungeon Divers, we can do Shards, we can even include Mystery Shards that are hiding behind me there, as well as the, I don't know, I can't, there we go, Ancient Shards is actually not that bad at 300 apiece. I had a hard time getting off screen. You know what, I have literally the power to do this. Why didn't I just do that? Who knows? No one knows. Let me take this time in the middle of the stream, in the middle of the video, to announce the stream today. We will be pulling shards on stream for viewers. If you'd like your shards pulled, hit me up in Discord. Come on out to the live stream. And in addition to that, I'd love if you went and checked out the video from yesterday about my board game and announcing that. Thing number 3... it's Friday, and you know what I like to do on Friday is, that's right, a gem giveaway. In the comments below, player IDs, and I will be pulling those winners probably on Monday for the last couple of ones so that I can submit them to Plarium. player IDs in the comments below, as well as your thoughts and opinions on all of these things. Back to the video. So, there are not good offers for Sacred Shards. So if you needed to purchase something today, it's not Sacred Shards. And, like, I would love to tell you to purchase Primal Shards today, but that's not it. The Ancient and Void Shards, however, there is a sale on, and it's not bad. So... you free-to-play people, just ignore this section, skip ahead. If you're low spend, this might be for you, actually. Okay? So, we have the Elite Shard Pack. This is always a reasonable deal. It's not a good deal, but it's always reasonable. It's always a little bit expensive, but it's always a decent value. So if you don't know what to buy, you can always buy those, okay? However, we have the Valentine's Day pack, and I posted in my Discord, like literally this is the best prices we've seen in quite some time. $1 per ancient, slightly less than $1 per ancient, is actually not bad. And $2 per void shard, man, we just don't see that ever. So I decided to go with voids. There are some new void legendaries that I would like. Unfortunately, I don't want any of the progressive champions. I know that I'm blessed to have all of them. Would I build or empower a White King? Maybe. But I just wouldn't choose any of those above Senna or even the new guy. The new Murloc seems very good. There's just a couple of other Void Legendaries that I wouldn't mind having. So I'm going to pull Void Shards today. I know that that's not the literal best thing you can do, but that's kind of what I'm going to do. And then I think since this video is not going to feel like low spend mode, but that's basically my spending for the month probably on shards. And then in addition to that, I lost my train of thought. 1 second, please. I just literally have no idea where I was going with that. I'm so sorry. But basically, to sum it up, I do want Void Legendaries in the game. There are some that I think would be fun, cool, beneficial. And so I'm going to pull Void Shards today. I think that that's probably the best thing. But remember, it's not just shards. You can go grind some dungeons, and that's going to get you the points that you need as well, okay? You can do that in campaign or in dungeons. I don't know what this picture is, but that's pretty cool. What is this picture? It's not anywhere. I don't know what that is. But anyway, we have a couple of different tournaments going on right now. Even if you're not doing the fusion, you can still participate in the Queen's Fury tournament, which I will be running today. And then if you are doing the fusion, you have to do Fire Knight. So why not do that today as well? You could wait. I think this is Dungeon Divers 2, so there's actually no reason to wait. Last but not least, before we get in and pull the shards, if you want the soul for Esme, or, I don't know, Moto, he's just not good enough in my opinion. But Esme is good on her own. If you want the soul for her, then you're going to need an additional, the cheapest one would be 60,000. So you would need 133,000 points, which I would like to get. And man, like, this is just the easiest way to get mythic books. At some point, I'll get another mythic champion, and I will want mythic books. If you wanted to go all in on an event, the rewards here are good at every step of the way. On the free-to-play account, I'll be trying to get the epic book. And on this account, I'll be trying to get all of the fragments. So I'm going to be doing both. I'm going to be doing Dungeon Divers and summoning a bunch of shards so that I can get as many points as possible. I'm going to get the fragments first. Then I'll probably go for the Mythic Chaos Sword just because of how rare it is. And then the Soul. So let's go see. With summoning champions, I guess I didn't really want to do that. Here, the eye. 750 void shards, 750 points per void shard, and I have 93 void shards, so that's almost equal to the 73,000 that I need to get all of the fragments. And then I will probably pull a couple of sacreds as well, because I have them here, and I would like another Rhodos for empowerment. I'm going to choose Rhodos over Moto. I think that would be way more important. Maybe I should choose White Queen over Rhodos. Because, let's see. My White Queen is +2. And I guess that'd be cool to get another one. But my Rotos is +3. And although I need to redo the gear on him, I have been putting some effort into him lately. So I think that this could be a good time to try to find my last Rotos that I need. Either way, no matter what you decide, it's fine. But man, stupid Paragons in Faction Wars is just ridiculous. Anyway, I digress. Making really good progress on the free-to-play, by the way. I need to do an update video on that. Alright, so let's jump in. Let's go over to 229. And let's pull some Void Shards. Okay, I need to pause and make a little bit of extra space. Okay, here we go. I mean, it feels super weird to not be choosing a progressive champion, but I just don't want any of those. That's not who I want. So this feels bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like you doing this to me, Polaria, but I think tactically speaking, it's the best thing to do. Tell me I'm wrong. Maybe I should have bought Ancient Shards, but I don't know. $2 per Void Shard. That seems like the best bet to me. So anyway, that's where I'm at. And then, oh, I know the thing that I was going to say. I'm in low spend mode. Dang it. I'm going to have to manual this stupid Faction Wars level. I'm in low spend mode. And what that means is I hopefully will be a little bit more relatable to you guys in how I'm making decisions here. But also in addition to that, one of the reasons why I thought it would be a good idea to get some Void Shards would be for this stupid guy, Rock Beast, and the rares for the Broadmaw fusion. Like Bloodhorn, I believe those two. I need to memorize what the rares are, and then start saving them for Champion Chases. Champion Chase? Yes. So that I can just grab some Broadmaws. I think that that is a good idea in general for people. I know some players already do that, but this is just a good reminder that you should be doing that too. Okay. Nothing so far. We got a Faceless. There are some, like, Faceless, I think I need another empowerment on. So, like, there are some Void Epics that I need to empower, or that would be nice too. But really, I'm just focused on trying to get Senna. She's my most wanted Void Legendary and has been for quite some time. Obviously, everybody knows about her now for Chimera, but I think she'd be really fun in Live Arena as well. I think she'd be super fun in Live Arena. And eventually, I want to try her there. So, hopefully, we can just pull her here. That would be amazing. I forget the Morlock's name. The new Demon Spawn Void Legendary. He seems cool. I was watching Nub's video on him, and he was much better than I thought he was going to be. So he would be pretty cool. Also, I thought he was little, but he's not. He's a big demony looking guy. And then I don't know what my third place Void Legendary would be. Probably just somebody who I don't have, but nobody sticks out to me as like, yes. Actually, I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind Arbiters to empower, or Shuzens to empower. Like, I wouldn't mind champions that could be used to empower. I think at this point in my raid journey on this account, that would be what I'm looking for. And either way, hopefully we just come out the gate with something gold here. Okay? Something gold, please. 20 Void Shards left. When you have this amount of Void Shards, it feels like, man, I should really get that. But there's no boosted rate there's no boosted rate on anything I'm doing today. And I think that's the first time I've ever done this. No boosted rate on anything. If I'm going to pull on a progressive, then usually it's like there's a good reason why. Like there's a champion that I'm going for and targeting. This is the first time where I've ever had to do something like this. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Bad decision time? Okay, 1 second. Okay, Broadmaw champions to the vault. Should I also, like, people who do this, should I also be keeping Justicars? I mean, I guess these are farmable, and this is a pain in the butt. So probably, oh man, there's just too many reasons to put champions in your vault in this game, I think. And then, man, that just stacks up your vault. And weirdly enough, I did not get any of the orc chick. I didn't get any copies of her. So, anyway, here we go. I will keep all of that. And, yeah. Alright, we'll be right back. No kidding around here. I was always going to get the third one. I was just hoping to save it for a future event instead of trying to pull it today. But I don't want to come out of here without a Void Legendary, right? If I can avoid it. Get it? That was a pun. So, besides bad dad jokes, let's try to get some gold here. And then I think I'll pull the Ancients and the Sacreds too. I don't have that much energy to go off of anyway. I used some gems for masteries, and during CVC. And who's it going to be? Come on now, Plarium. Are you pulling for any of these progressive champions? I think a lot of people should be pulling for White King. To be specific, I think a lot of people should be pulling for White King. If you need better arena champions and you're sitting on White Queen, you should be pulling for White King today. That's my opinion for a lot of people trying to be endgame. I'm 5 spaces short. Okay, let's go and level up the Cold Heart. Make people happy for once instead of sad. And, yep, that looks good. Oh, I could have just threw some champions in the vault. Okay, oh well. Last 10 pull. I'm not getting any more. Give me a legendary, please. Plarium, please. The gold. I need one today. This is a big investment. Okay. No. All rares. So, I'm going to write myself a little sticky note if I can find my little post-its. Because I'm actually close to Void Mercy. For once. Void Mercy. So that means if we get Senna... if we get a Senna progressive, or when we get... I assume we'll get one for the Morlock. I really need to know his name. What is his name? Chalco. Yes. I wouldn't mind an Aneathwi, for example. That would have been a fine pull. I need to go through and clear some red dots, apparently. And yes, if you make purchases, you do get bonuses. Sometimes they suck, sometimes they don't. We will make a little bit of space and pull for Rhodos to finish the video. Okay, and last but not least, I feel like it's been a minute since we pulled something from an Ancient Shard too, but I don't know how deep I am there. We did 4, so 120 voids. 120 plus. No, it's definitely 133. 133 plus. And maybe I was fresh off Mercy. I don't know. I always consider myself fresh off Mercy, to be honest. But Ancient Shards, I feel like we haven't gotten anything from Ancient Shards in a while. Because I keep pulling on progressives to, fill in like this. All rares. Okay, we got a Stagnite. I was like, you're hilarious, Plarium. And Sacreds, I know that I pulled, so there we go. Hey! To finish the video, we got Rhodos. Let's go. What if we got back-to-back? What if we got back-to-back legendaries on the progressive? If that's the case, I'm going to have to go switch the thumbnail. Okay. Here we go. No, okay. I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. Let's go empower him. But, as you can see, that was 112,000 points. So that will let me collect all of this. Let me show you where I'm at after I do that. Okay, so that was enough to get me almost down here. I'm at 27,000 left, so I will only need a little bit more effort here to go get the soul for Esme, which I think will be very beneficial. I think intimidating presence on her is going to be really good. But either way, I think some kind of blessing on her is going to be very helpful for how I want to use her in Arena and Hydra. I'm not sure she's going to make the cut for my Hydra team, but I do think she's going to make the cut for some Arena stuff that I want to do. So we'll see how much further I can get, but definitely good rewards along the way. That red dot is going to just bother me insanely. And then I think I'm going to just save the primal shards. I could always use some of these mystery shards, but I would need to clear out space with my inventory in order to do that. Last but not least, here's your reminder for the gem giveaway. Player IDs in the comments below. And, I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate you making it all the way to the end. I will link the board game video here at the end. So if you want to go straight from this one to that one, it will come up on screen here in just a moment. See you later on stream. Have a great day.